My name is Jared Jensen. I'm a manager at Dirk's Plumbing Supply working in the Layton location. And in this video, we're going to talk about backflow preventers. On every irrigation system that is fed from culinary water, you're required to have a backflow preventer. This makes sure that none of the water from your irrigation system can enter the water that you drink and use inside your home. And so the most common method is one of these vacuum breakers. And so generally in most of the systems that we design and sell, we'll include this vacuum breaker. And this vacuum breaker has some check valves that are built in to this part of the valve. And there's just an arrow that will show the direction of flow. So your water will come up into the check valve here and out on this side. This backflow preventer needs to be before your electric valves. So anytime, anywhere after the stop and waste valve, but before your electric valves on your irrigation system. There are a couple of types. Like I mentioned, this is a vacuum breaker. The other style is called a reduced pressure principle check valve, or as many call an RP. The difference between the two valves: a vacuum breaker needs to be installed 12 inches above the highest head in your irrigation system. So if there's a lot of elevation change on your landscape, you may need to go with this reduced pressure principle check valve. This check valve only has to be 12 inches above your grade. And so this is a little bit more expensive than the vacuum breaker. So many times we will recommend that you use the vacuum breaker on your sprinkling system. But there are instances because of your landscape where you may be better off using this so it's not so high out of the ground. This all brass model does the same thing as the 375 model that has the plastic vessel. It's just all in brass. So there are a couple of options when purchasing the reduced pressure principle check valve.